How you doing, guys? Welcome to my video and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe button and thank you very much. Well, let's begin. In this episode, I'm gonna feature what it's called the Chaya plant or Chaya tree. Most common name is the Mexican tree spinach. The reason why they call it a Mexican tree spinach is it supposedly is originated from the Yucatán Peninsula, where the Mayans used to harvest and grow and harvest this as a substitute for their greens like spinach. And this is my type of Chaya plant. I'm not sure what type of it is. From what I know, there's many different varieties of Chaya plant, but this is the Mexican tree spinach. It's growing really well over in Riverside, California. I am in zone 9. I grow this in a large pot, as you can see, and I have actually 3 of these pots. This is my second pot. Growing pretty well. I harvest them occasionally to steam them up and eat them as greens. Now the thing is, you do have to cook them. What I do is I get all the leaves. Doesn't matter how old they are. Once they're cooked and steamed, it's the same. And also I get the stalks. Like for example, like this, I cut about 4 inches down from the tip to the stalk. That's where the most tender part is. Anything lower beyond, it can actually cut your lip, cut your tongue. It's very fibrous. See how I previously harvested them before, and they just sprout more shoots and more leaves. Here's my third pot. And I'll show you, I'm actually gonna harvest some right now, and I'll show you what I do, how I prepare and wash, cut the leaves to prepare them. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, here's how I cut them from the stalk. You see they're about 4 inches average from the tip to the stalk area. Now you'll see how I cut more of these, and then the remaining stalk leaves, I just cut them from the tips. And then right here, I'll go ahead and cut more, break it apart. I'll show you with these right here. I just cut them from here. See, this is what remains, and what I'll do is I'll cook it, this whole thing like this, and it's almost like asparagus, at least to me. The taste, of course, is more greener than asparagus, but very good eating and very tender after cooking and steaming, or steaming, yeah. But that's what you want. And then for the leaves, when it's leaves like this, I take this part, fold it, and then just cut it like that. That's what you want. The reason why I do this is most of the thing is you can't eat these. You can't eat them raw. See the white sap that's in there? It's poisonous. So It's only good when it's cooked. It's almost like how do you call it, potato. You cannot eat a raw potato, but after cooking, you know, they make good eating. So same thing with these. You cannot eat these raw. Chaya plant, just to note, you cannot eat these raw. Unlike real spinach, this is definitely not spinach, not a real spinach. But yeah, make sure you cook these. You cannot eat them raw. I emphasize that. And then the reason, like I said, I cut them this way is that way it takes out this part right here. This part right here has the majority of the sap, which is the poison. So I'm gonna cut it this way, and then once I wash and rinse it, see, it drains out quicker. Oh, and just in case you guys are asking about, I'm wearing sandals with, of course, socks. Let's see, yeah, I'm wearing sandals and I'm wearing socks. Out here right now, there is a lot of mosquitoes. The thing about living in Riverside, it's so hot here that if you have your own garden, you're gonna attract a lot of bugs and mosquitoes. Especially mosquitoes. They love the hot weather, and then they would try any chance to look for moisture area, or, you know, in your garden. You keep your garden moist, and every little moisture counts for them, and it's a great opportunity for them to get food too, which is us. So that's the reason I'm wearing socks. See, this is what I'm left with right here. So I'm gonna, you know, when I cook, I'm gonna cook these right here just like this. And then for the leaves, I'll go ahead and start cutting the leaves and put it in there for washing. I'm gonna wash them now. Going to let that soak for a bit, and then I get to throw away, well, not throw away, but water the other plants with the water, the milky dirty water right here. But the thing about that is, if you notice on the leaves, there is basically no bugs or anything eating it, so it is in a way a great deterrent for bugs and mosquitoes. now what I'm doing is I'm gonna wash it about 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3, and then as you can see, it's soaked in there a little bit. Alright guys, we'll see you inside. Alright, we're inside. I'm actually the way I'm gonna cook this is gonna be steaming, and since I'm cooking rice in a rice cooker or a steam pot, I'm gonna go ahead and put it and cook it with my rice at the same time. See it in my rice steam cooker. So let's do this. There you go, just like that. And we'll go ahead and start cooking this, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like after. All right, see you later. All right guys, my steamer rice cooker just finished, and let's see how the chaya looks. There it is guys, that's how the chaya looks. Oh, let's turn this around. It is very hot. There it is. And let's see, what I like about cooking these is, unlike most other vegetables or greens, after you steam them, they maintain their hardiness. As you can see, they don't, how do you call it, mushed up or anything. You can see the leaves is still whole, and it's very good eating. And here's what I'm talking about. Just the tips ends, it's all pre-cooked. I could just pop this whole thing in my mouth, which I'll do. Yep. Well, there it is guys. This is chaya. I hope you like it, enjoy watching this video, and eat your serving of chaya. All right, thanks for watching.